back to the e-commerce talk with WebBee, the podcast where we dive into the real life hustle of e-commerce chaos. So, if you are an e-commerce seller, you know that global shipping can feel like a nightmare for any e-commerce seller. Don't worry, because today we have got an amazing expert, Mr. Ajeet, who will tell us how to make global shipping smooth and profitable. So, welcome, Ajeet.
Hi, Srishti. Thanks for inviting me here. I'm super excited to be on this show. So, yeah, this could be tricky at times, but there are certain ways where merchant sellers can ensure that this should not be a problem. And if they crack the code initially, they are the champion for that.
Right. So we will start with some questions who is not belongs from me only.
Okay.
Who is all the questions from our audience as well. So my first question is for you, Mr. Jeet. Why is global shipping so challenging for e-commerce sellers?
Actually, there are numerous reasons for same. It could be so challenging or difficult for sellers or merchants selling across the globe, globally for their products, positioning their products all over the world in different countries and regions. Some of them could be like if they choose fulfillment partners wisely, this can be a game changing for them. Like that can help a lot in shipping and fulfillment and pick, pack, ship and smooth delivery of the products to the customers.
Right.
One, so they have to wisely choose their partners, shipping partners, or I would say fulfillment partners. That's very first thing. Second could be they need to understand customs, right? So they need to research regulations, taxes, or duties of each countries because it varies country to country, and they have to document it for their team so that they can avoid delays or fines they might need to pay later on. Some of the reasons could be like they need to optimize packaging. That should be they should use lightweight, compact, durable packaging to reduce cost times as well as shipping times. Right?
And I believe that sometimes people are already merged with too much operational things. So how they will deal with that?
On that question, on that scenario, I would say they should leverage on technology. There are lots of applications, technology in place where they can rely on in their business. Like they can start using reliable partners like Amazon MCF. And when it comes to automation, like applications like we have WebBee, Amazon MCF by WebBee application that's serving globally to the clients, sellers. So it's just that like we need to connect Shopify or the platform they are selling at to Amazon, and then everything is automated, be it orders, be it tracking, be it inventory. So all
And
is everything is full.
these actually are the game changer for the e-commerce.
Absolutely yes, that's true.
Right. So the second question is, what are the biggest shipping struggles sellers face? Most probably in your journey, like people are coming to you and ask these questions. So what will be your answer to that?
Shipping struggles could be like orders are getting delayed. They were not shipped on time, or like ultimately RTOs, lots of RTOs, customer were not there, and so items were returned to the origin. Shipping could be like to resolve such issues for customers. What merchants or sellers can do, they can refine their shipping strategies to provide easier or flat rate or free shipping to the customers on the website. They can categorize their shipping methods as well, depending number of like a type of customers placing orders. Some could be offering priority, some could be preferring expedited, some of them are comfortable only with the standard one. So starting from website till that is shipped via a reliable source, I would say Amazon MCF is the best in that part. DHL is one of the best. FedEx is one of the most prominent partners, shipping
These
partners.
are the third party carriers.
Exactly. So on that part, when orders are being shipped, so this is how they can automate by again leveraging technology, leveraging automation applications like WebBee or other ones. So it
And with this part, sellers have to research on that properly. Then they will achieve the goal.
Exactly, they should, not only for application, not only for technology tools, but for the partners, that plays an important role on that part, right?
Because I see many people's in my journey, like people's coming to us to WebBee. So our export team is already told them, you have to research properly. You are not just a seller. You are the main part of your business. You have to research first, then you will achieve all the goals. Because sometimes people already coming to the operational things, and sometimes they feel I'm not focusing on my business growth, how I can grow my sales personally. These are the main questions.
Actually, as a service provider for these sellers or merchants, play an important role by providing automation to their operations for orders management, for inventory management, for tracking. It's just that they need to focus on their sales and marketing to get more orders.
Right.
And the moment they get orders, we own that journey, starting from the orders to delivery of items to the customer for these orders, and inventory and tracking and customer notifications. So all of that is done by service provider like us. So this is how this is done.
And with that, Mr. Ajeet, if you have any disaster with any your prospect or suspect, so you can also tell them.
Whenever you do any business to start with, like sellers or merchants, they start with with one of the best websites somebody can have. But they, while connecting that to automation, like they are expecting orders, but now they are worried how these orders will be fulfilled.
Correct.
So here, application like us, WebBee can play an important role. Again, it could be they can connect with partners like MCF or FedEx or whatever they prefer to go ahead with. But that is one part to get orders, but the fulfillment is again a biggest worry for any merchant or seller.
Correct.
So via automation, they can certainly leverage it, automate it, and they can focus on more things which they're supposed to do as a seller or as a merchant.
Now they believe exactly this is the magic button for e-commerce seller.
Exactly, this is.
Now I am coming to the most nightmare question. Why are international shipping costs so high?
Srishti, there are multiple reasons. It could be different customs, duties, regulations, taxes for each and every country, because this varies country to country, region to region. So that's biggest one part. It could be the fluctuating shipping costs also. Shipment partner, like if you talk about FedEx or DHL or Amazon, so there are different shipping fee that may vary. Also, if you talk about to ship one shipment from one country to other one, so there are lots of expenditure to move one inventory to other country. So that's the reason this could be too expensive for sellers.
So there will become something amazing, or like how people will deal with the strategy, like how they will deal with something good. They think this is a very highest cost for them. That's why.
Actually, yeah, they should start automation first. They should have partnership with shipping partners or fulfillment partners, like I mentioned, Amazon, DHL, FedEx, and all. Same time, they should leverage technology in their whole operations to provide efficiency for orders, for inventory, for tracking, and everything, even to notify customers, to notify sellers. And then they should also have some partnership with the local market vendors. I'm suggesting the warehouse providers, so that in case it's taking time from one country to another for these orders to ship, we can rely on these local partners, vendors, and these can save time and they can save your money as well, which is the biggest concern for sellers.
This is the strategy.
They
have to decide.
They should have additional local partners to help them to prioritize fulfillment of orders, to save money and to save time also, right? Because time is money, right?
So now this is proved in everything. They have to research first, then they will go ahead for the next.
Exactly. If they are starting in a new market, they have to research for their taxes, duties, regulations, what shipping partners, what fulfillment partners serving in that particular area, in that particular country or region. What are the local players are there to support their business? and what choices they have in terms of technology partners like service providers, applications to support their whole overall business.
Fine. So how can sellers reduce shipping cost and boost profit?
Srishti, to reduce shipping cost, they can, like sellers or merchants, they can they can negotiate shipping cost charges based on number of orders they are sending for fulfillment to these partners. So this can play a lot, like big role to minimize the cost, shipping cost, and this would be again a uh, gain for them as far as revenue is concerned. So they can minimize, they can negotiate on that part, shipping cost to minimize whatever it could be as per the partners, as per their preferred partners after the negotiation of these rates. And on customer side, they can offer some flat rates or free shippings. They can offer some more like standard shipping, or economy shipping, expedited priority to get more and more sales on that part. However, when the orders are shipped, the shipping cost is a big concern for sellers or merchants. In that case, they can certainly negotiate a fixed pricing or a negotiation on based of number of orders they are sending to the partners. So that could be challenging initially, but if they negotiate better, it would be helpful.
Right. So now the smart thing is coming. Ajeet, what's the smartest way to handle global shipping?
To handle this global shipping smartly, sellers or merchants should optimize their operations. They should know which country they are selling to. They should know their customs, their taxes, their duties, their regulations. Same time, they should utilize applications, softwares to provide efficiency, to provide automation for orders management, for tracking, or for inventory management. Then they should focus on other countries, like when they can go global by using certain applications, like we have Amazon MCF by WebBee application to help them go global. Like we support all MCF marketplaces. Similarly, let's say somebody is selling in US and they would like to go ahead for Canada or UK. We are right there to support them in their business. So this is how they can leverage on automation softwares, automation providing softwares like WebBee solutions and all. Same time, they should have some reliable partners. I would say again, I would stress upon this once again, to have their whole fulfillment journey the best and most convenient to the customers waiting for the orders. So, like all the things are in loop, exactly. Exactly. The one thing is connected with the second. That's the strategy. Absolutely. There are some dots. We need to touch upon each and everyone in a like proper way. So order comes, then it comes to the partners like us, service providers like us, and then it goes to fulfillment partners, and then they start pick, pack, ship, and the delivery of the items. Then inventory is again updated to the source from where we are getting orders, and the tracking information is all updated. So it's one loop we are providing the automation for. Like if you know the correct alignment of your step, then you will go ahead. Exactly. Perfectly. Absolutely. So, sir, why is tracking crucial for global orders? Tracking is very important. Let's say if I place one order, if I do not know what's happening with my order, how would I know where my order is, when that would be delivered? So on the same page, we need to align the same process for our customers. If we are sellers or merchants, we need to keep a path for our customers as well, so that they are always aware what's going on with their orders. And in this industry, this is the very biggest problem. Exactly. That's an issue. And to resolve such issues, there are some applications, software providers to give automation to tracking issues, inventory issues, or most probably the orders management issues. Correct. So Ajeet, what about returns? I heard they are an even bigger headache for e-commerce sellers. Yeah, that's true, because it involves like returns. It creates like it increases your shipping costs, right? To deliver one item to customer, and then you get returns or cancellation request. Then again you are bearing that cost. So this is one of the biggest nightmare for sellers or merchants selling their products. not only in one market but globally. Because you can understand, see, if I am sending one product from US to UK and then that is cancelled or that I got returns request, how expensive that could be, how efforts would be there to put in to process the entire thing, and ultimately I'm not getting any revenue on that, and my customer is not happy at all. So from that point, that's very challenging.
And with that, such a hassle comes also. So how can sellers manage it better?
This is again a challenge for. This is not a at the moment there is no solution for returns.
Right.
It's just that sellers need to be more wise to have clear descriptions for their products, clear policies for returns. Like they need to ensure the orders are delivered on time, the shipping is on time, the products are delivered, or the products conditions, what they are selling is that is up to expectation of the customers. The descriptions customer found on the website placing orders, the prices they found, that should be there should be no additional fee, so that they that result in cancellation of orders, or they file for returns for these items. So I think more clarity on not only on customer side but on merchant or seller side to have better pictures, better descriptions, clear return policies for these items. That would be crucial, supported by automation. Right.
And this will be possible, actually. Still can't, but this will be possible if you are using good tools and perfect tools for your business.
Exactly. That's true. And if you are using automation softwares like WebBee solutions, certainly this would be crucial for your overall journey. Managing orders management, managing tracking, managing your real-time inventory updates from Amazon to Shopify or any channels that is supported by application.
All right. So, Ajeet, if sellers take one thing from you from today's podcast, so what should it be?
It should be go for automation. Go for automation with your trusted partners, be it any like Amazon MCF or DHL or FedEx, and this would certainly help them to provide efficiency in their business.
Right. And with that, like they have actually dreams. They think actually sometimes how will go globally, how my business will go globally in just one click. So they actually stuck in that process sometimes, and they don't believe in the automation process sometimes, because this sounds actually the critical process, how operational things will be managed in just one click. They can't believe. So sometimes I heard these questions from people.
Yeah, sellers or merchants, they would like to go global, and they are willing to go global, but at time like they are hesitant to manage further operations, how things would be taken place further, right? So I can proudly say on this question or on this part that we at WebBee, we have an application Amazon MCF by WebBee. We provide support to merchants to go global. It's just that they need to have their stocks in different countries where they're selling at in their Amazon's warehouse, and we can help them. We have some features, we have some configurations to help them go global. So as far as they have Amazon FBA stock in their Amazon's warehouse, we can help them to go like to US, to UK, to Canada or Australia, whenever they have MCF marketplaces.
So now in the last from my audience question, sir, the scariest message a seller gets, bro, where is my order? It's worse than getting ghosted after a first date. So how do sellers avoid this?
Yeah, that's too scary to get this question, even for service provider also when they ask where's my order. But like to track orders for sellers, again I would stress upon to go for automation, to use applications like WebBee solutions, Amazon MC by WebBee, because that will help you to track your orders not only from your order source, but it will help to where the issue is, if that got stuck because of your partner's issue, or if that got stuck due to inventory stocks not available, or if that got stuck due to any XYZ reasons. So go ahead with automation, go ahead with software solutions leverage on technology, and this would be smooth journey for any merchant or any seller. So thank you.
Correct. And if you have something to discuss, please split in the comment section. We will come back with another episode of global shipping and another one if you want second part of global shipping or any kind of process for e-commerce seller, then we will give it to you. And share your global shipping disaster in the comment section as well, because we also want to laugh. Thanks for watching.